For some reason, people think you need a man or a grill to cook a perfect steak, but I'm here to show you that that's not true at all. Let's get into it. This looks so good. For the longest time, I thought steak was only one of those things that you got to enjoy at a restaurant because cooking it at home was far too advanced for me. I thought it would be too easy to overcook or too difficult to get that perfect sear. But once I learned the stovetop butter basting technique, everything changed. And I'm telling you guys, it is so easy. And there are just 3 simple rules to getting a perfect steak every time. You'll start off by taking your steak out of the packaging and season generously with a fine sea salt. Make sure you coat every single side and don't be shy here because this gives the final product so much flavor. Now, the first important rule of getting a perfect steak is after seasoning, let it rest. Let this thing rest on the countertop for at least 30 minutes, but the longer the better. Letting it rest allows the steak to come closer to room temperature and gives us a more even cook throughout. So put it on the countertop and walk away for now. After your steak has rested, pat it completely dry one more time, and now let's talk about rule number 2. Make sure you're using a pan and cooking oil that can sustain very high heat. Anything else will result in a burnt and smoky mess. I recommend using a stainless steel pan or cast iron skillet with avocado oil or ghee. The key to using stainless steel is letting the pan preheat for a couple of minutes before use. You can test to see if it's ready or not by flicking a couple of droplets of water into the pan. Once it's ready, the droplets will bead up and roll around the pan. If not, it's just going to evaporate. Once that's ready, we're going to coat the bottom of the pan with some avocado oil, let it heat up, then lay our steak in the pan and press gently down to ensure that every single part of the steak has contact with the pan. And this is going to give us that nice even crust with no gray spots. So let it cook on the first side for about 4 to 5 minutes depending on which temperature you like. And you'll start to notice this nice brown crust on the first side telling you that it's time to flip. Flip your steak away from you onto the other side and let this cook again for about 4 to 5 minutes, pressing down lightly. Now onto the fun part. Turn the heat down just a little bit, then add in your ingredients to baste with. I added in about 2 tablespoons of butter, a couple sprigs of fresh rosemary, and 4 to 5 cloves of crushed garlic. Let this cook together for about 30 seconds, then begin to baste all that wonderful, flavorful goodness right on top of your steak. Keep on basting it for about a minute or so. Now let's move on to the third and final rule for a perfect steak. Move your steak off of the heat and onto a cutting board to rest. Dump all of that buttery garlic, rosemary goodness on top and let it rest for about 10 minutes. This really helps lock in all of that flavor and juiciness that we just made on the pan. After 10 minutes, you are ready to cut in and enjoy this beautiful, flavorful, juicy, and perfectly cooked steak. See, I told you guys it's really that easy. The best part about this meal is that it's healthy and high protein, and you can really pair it with so many different side options. Here are some of the meals that I like to make with steak, and remember that all of these are posted on my channel, so don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I post a new video every single week where I show you how to make easy, healthy, and delicious recipes in 30 minutes or less. Leave me a comment down below if you also love steak and have any tips or tricks on how to make this recipe even better. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
This looks so good. That is the best steak ever. That looks gorgeous.